Ladies and gentlemen, oh my gosh, look at this wonderful bird who has flown into our lives. This is Ural the Sage, and this is my NSL match. Do you think I win? Oh my god, Tobacco 809. Back to the lobby. Let's go. 1v1. Do I win? Do I win? Do I get NSL with the freaking owl? Oh my god. It's hitting for freaking 5. Go, 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 go. Oh my llama. Ladies and gentlemen, NSL with the brand new owl skin, Ural the Sage. What the dang heck is up? How are ya? Hopefully you had a wonderful weekend. Hopefully your Monday, as you're watching this, is not too shabby. How you doing? My name is Camper. We're going to be doing an in-depth look into Fortnite and the item shop. And let me tell you, we got a good one for you. 11, Hopper, and the Demogorgon, the other waves of Stranger Things, are back. So as you can see, 11 is number 1 in the item shop, followed by the birds. Let's actually look up real quick right away. When was 11 last year? She's not, she wasn't kind of rare before. No, 91, yeah. So she was here 90 days ago, but I guess, you know, people are just stoked for the new season. So they're grabbing the skins. So we also got Sabrina Carpenter back here, Demogorgon. We got a good shop here for you guys. We really do. And we're going to check out the birds. I did not get all of them. I just had enough for Ural The Sage. In fact, I did not have enough. I for the first time ever, I did the like thing where you fill in the rest of the V-Bucks you need. I was like, I had like 8. I grinded a bunch of Save the World, and I had like 850 V-Bucks, and I was like, I don't want to re-up with a bag, but I was like, you know what? Let me try that that thing where you just top off the V-Bucks. It's kind of nice, honestly. It's a good one. So how are you? Hopefully you're doing good. We got a great item shop here for you. Got some cool gameplay footage. We're gonna do a full gameplay review of the bird. We got some other stuff to show you. I played probably about a good 6 hours of Fortnite today. So good times, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you this. Now make sure you get all your stuff done. Okay? It's coming up. When does this... Okay, so the Winter Rush, this ends in 5 days. Make sure you're keeping up with this. There was a problem queuing up in the duos today, so I wasn't able to get this one done, but I'm trying to stay on top of getting this free skin here. So make sure you guys are on that. Also, the ranked stuff, I just finished it. Did you get your pickaxe? I literally just did it today. I was playing regular up until a point, and then I started getting freaking just handled. So I was like, all right, I'm just going to camp it the rest of the way. So I did about 4 matches camping in ranked, and finished those the quests and got my ranked pickaxe. Now, am I going to get Unreal? Absolutely not. But am I bummed about that? Yes, because the look at that thing's 6. You know, the champion though, is that's fire, dude. I'm thinking maybe I can get up to platinum. That would be cool to get up to diamond. I just don't. I think, like, realistically, I think I'm gold 2 right now, almost to gold 3. So I could realistically hit platinum. So you know, we got the end of the season's coming up. So make sure you get everything at 5 days, guys. We got 5 days to finish your battle pass, to finish your ranked quests, to get the Winterfest skin. So make sure you're on top of that. Did you grind your alt account as well? I have 2 more edit styles on my alt account to get for the battle pass, and then I'm good. So I could I made sure I got the quest done, and got the edit style of the Peely skin and we're good. I can just jump into like a UEFN map just to finish out those last two. So I'm pretty good as far as getting all my stuff in order for the end of the season. Hopefully you do too. But I just wanted to like really hone in on that. Make sure you guys got that. I'll try to do like day before, just like, hey, for real, this is it. Camera on, display capture on, audio moving up and down, recording on. You know how we do it. Raw and uncut, baby. This is the OCD check. Oh yeah, you know how we do it. Second thing we got to do before we get going is display some dang old gratitude. What the darn heck are you grateful for? I want to pull open. I played a lot of Save the World today, actually. Played some kind of like NAR missions too. It wasn't this one. I was doing some stuff that I normally don't do. No, it's not this. Let's pull open this while we do the dang old gratitude check, okay? I think this is it. Maybe. Oh, yeah. I actually have a question for all of the Save the World players out there. So I load in. Let's see. What am I doing? Holly Jolly Ransoms. I load into this this new map that I've never, and I've kind of brought this up one time, but I didn't really get an answer. But I load into this map and I don't have any of my guns or anything. Why is that? See, look, all I have is this this like ski boot thingy, and then the shotgun, a gray shotgun. Why is that? I mean, is it because it's a new map and I have to like start over? I swear this has happened before. And yeah, I don't have access to all my stuff. It's almost like starting over. It's weird. But yeah, I don't know. So I had to find all these notes. I assume maybe because it's like the Christmas thing. I don't know. Regardless, somebody let me know in the comments, why is that? Why do I not have access to my stuff there, bud? I'm trying to find the. You know what? I mean, guys, raw and uncut, dude. This is how we do it. Somebody complained like, "Oh, you should for your locker tour, you should have prepared more." Should I? Because I don't know. Everyone seems to be fine with raw and uncut, dude. This is what I wanted to load. This is getting pretty gnar, dude. I had to like really drop a ton of traps, and I had to get crazy on this mission, dude. Actually, let's back it up. This is insane. I mean, I had my base like decked out, dude. We had like 6 anti-air things up here. I had spikes all around, the zappers. I had 2 defenders. Like we were kind of low key cooking on this one, dude. Also, how good is Frozen Nogops with my freaking Frozen GG backlink? Step to my locker, my pixels. So yeah, here we'll get to the point. Here we are. Also, the flamey guys. Yeah, so we're getting a little deep into to Save the World here. Some stuff I haven't seen yet until today. I've never seen those, like the flamey husks. And then there's like, for some reason, there's like, what is that like? That pink like thing coming out of the husks when you destroy them. Are they like healing each other? That's not good. But regardless, I wanted to pull this up while we do the dang old OC or gratitude check. What the dang heck are you guys grateful for today? Let me know in the comments. We do the gratitude check daily. Every day we got to do it. Make sure we check ourselves. Make sure, change the perspective in our lives. Maybe we think, oh my God, my life's so difficult. It sucks. The life is torture. Pain, existence is pain. It is if you think that way. You know what I mean? Focus on the positive. Dude, I played this game for freaking 6 hours today. Like, Made a bunch of, little videos and stuff, making this video. Life is good, dude. Yeah, so what? You got to go to work. Oh, no. Like, everyone. It's so funny when, like, there's, like, like those fall from grace stories of celebrities, like, they lost all their money and then they had to get a job. It's like, oh, so now they just have to work like the rest of us? I always think that's funny. I was like, am I supposed to feel bad for you having to get a job? You don't get to freaking be an actor or a musician anymore? Oh, no, you have to work. You know what I mean? It's like, I can see where you're coming from, but at the same time, it's like, hey, bud, welcome to the real world, I always think that's funny. It's like, I get it, but at the same time, I don't feel any, like, sorrow for you. It's like, oh, no, you had, you know what I mean? It's weird. But what are you grateful for today? Little things help put our lives in perspective. It really does. I could sit here and complain about my job and blah, 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 blah. But you know what? I got this apartment. And I love it. Finally got my own apartment again. And, after losing everything almost 4 years ago. So life is good, even though it is very difficult. I got to work nonstop. But it's worth it. I'm grateful for the times when I had money to really put into the locker here. I mean, things are pretty tight right now. I'm paying a lot more for rent, but it's by design. It was my choice to pay more for rent to have my own place again. I got to make sacrifices. And one of those things is skins. And, I could sit here and see, that's what I'm saying. It's perspective. It's like, I could sit here and be like, oh, I don't have money to buy all the birds today, or I have to show the skin restraint on this and this and that, It's like, yeah, but also the reason I'm doing that is so I can have my own apartment. Like, I'm paying like almost double what I was. And I'm just lucky that I have the, financial ability to do that again. Because literally all I could afford up until, maybe like a year ago. Oh, because I was trying to pay off all my debt and I had some stuff in collections. Finally paid that all off. And once that was paid off, I was like, okay, now I gotta I gotta get my own apartment again. So that's what I'm saying is like, yeah, I could sit here and be bummed out about not being able to buy skins. I mean, I'm getting to the point now where like I got some other stuff I gotta kind of pay for. I mean, we're going into like hardcore skin restraint mode. It's like, I mean, basically at this point, we're looking at like, I don't even know if I'll be able to afford like a... Dude, I used to... here's what I'm grateful for. Last year, I was dropping... and I'm not kidding you, and I'm not bragging, but I was like... It was like... dude, I was buying like 7, 8, like 9 bags in a month. Basically in October, November, and December. Bro, you don't even want to know how much I spent in those 3 months. It's crazy. So those days are over, but it's okay. One day we'll get back there, but for now we got to show skin restraint. And so today I'm just grateful that I was able to like really spruce up my locker when I was the first year basically, and so I'm not there anymore, but it's okay. I got all of the essentials that I really wanted. And, I've got 1,000 skins. So, like, I'm good, bro. Life is good. So, I want to get things like the Kill Bill skins and the DeLorean and stuff like that. So that's what I'm really going to be honing in on. And it's great. Life is good, man. Feeling pretty good physically. That's not 100% again. Not, but definitely better than I was yesterday. So a lot to be grateful for. Let me know in the comments. Family, you know, we got Thanksgiving here coming up in the States. You're going to be hanging out with family, you know. Count your blessings. You have family to hang out with. Not everyone does. Dude, in sobriety, if when you go to like AA and stuff, the holidays are actually very difficult for a lot of people in recovery because, you know, because not everyone, you know, has family. And so it's actually kind of a bummer, like, you know, Chris, or they have like traumatic experiences as you know, childhood that they haven't worked through, and Christmas was like really rough for them. Holidays were rough, or maybe they grew up in like group homes and stuff like that, and like holidays are not fun for everyone. So if the holidays are like a positive thing for you and you have family to hang out with and be with, like seriously count your blessings, because I've been around a lot of people, you know, who like holidays are like a negative time for them. So we got a lot to be grateful for. Victory is ours. Third and final thing before we get going, guys, before I rub in my pixels, free diver. That was my last like treat myself was like free diver, and then I got the owl, and that's pretty much that's all I like really wanted for the season, because I was able to get. That's the thing, man, is like I got every single Simpsons skin, and I told myself I was going to, and I wanted them, and I got it. And I gotta skip some other things, but that's fine. So third and final thing we got to do before we get going is I have to ask you for a favor, and that's to please use my supported creator code, which is Quantum Camper, all one word. Doesn't matter if it's capitalized or not. So basically what this is every time you pick up something using my code, I get a small percentage of that sale, okay? It's not a lot, but it adds up. And I buy things like V-Bucks to give back to you and the others here, okay? So it's important that you use my code, because it helps you. You could win. It helps me, and it helps others, and it's free. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This is the free way to support me. So if you enjoy the videos here, the one thing I'm really going to push on you is the supported creator code. In fact, that's the only thing I'm going to push on you, okay? So if you like the videos, I ask that to please support me by using my code. This does help out a lot. So hit the support a creator button. You can do this on any console. You can do this on PC. You can do this on the browser version of the item shop. You can even do this in Rocket League. Okay, so hit the support a creator button, whatever platform you're using. Put in my code Quantum Camper, all one word. It doesn't matter if it's capitalized or not. Hit search, look for the green check mark, and guess what? If you see that, you're good. But here's the tricky part. Every 14 days, which is, that's right, a fortnight, what happens? The supported creator code automatically deletes itself. So what do you got to do? Ding, ding, ding. That's right, train your brain. What does that mean? Well, let's say you're going to pick up Ken Kestrel. I haven't even looked at the other birds, dude. I just went straight for the owl. Let's say you're going to pick up Ken Kestrel. Stop. Back out. And make sure that code Quantum Camper is still in there before you pick up anything, okay? Always train your brain to back out and make sure that my code is still in there. One more time, please use code Quantum Camper as your supported creator code in the Fortnite item shop. Thank you. Let's check out today's bestsellers, guys. 11. Get Flocked. Tour Ready Sabrina. Demogorgon. Itchy and Scratchy. Flagpole Sitta, which is this is like a classic 90s song, but this is All American Rejects covering this song, so we're going to talk about that. It's actually a really good traversal emote. Stranger Things bundle, the Party bundle, and Chicken Wing It. I love that song actually. So I have not picked up any of the Party, but one day I will. They're rad. There's some really good cosmetics too. So Dustin's backpack is actually peak. I was able to get Vecna. So I did a full gameplay review of Vecna a couple days ago if you want to check that out. And you know what? Somebody dropped in the comments. Shout out to whoever it was. They said that let's see. I want to check it. They said that the clock here, Vecna's clock, actually it tells the right time, and I'm not gonna lie, it definitely is right now because it's 11:36 p.m. as I'm recording this. So that looks pretty accurate to me, dude. That's crazy. Does it know? It must know which region you're in too. Somebody on like the East Coast, tell me, is this accurate for you as well? That's so cool. I didn't realize that. Yeah, but somebody dropped that in the comments. I was like, dang, that's so dope, dude. That made this this clock just like that much better. I mean, it seems like, oh my God, how does it know? But it's like, it's just like, some lines of code to, I'm sure it's not as complicated as it sounds to be able. I mean, regardless though, I'm not trying to downplay it. It's awesome. So that's dope. But yeah, I did a full gameplay of review of Vecna. Check that out a few days ago, and at some point I did do a gameplay review of 11. So you could go back into my archives and watch that. I did not use her, I absolutely love her, and I love the waffle back bling. Obviously, if you've seen the show, you know it, you love it. And you know what's crazy? Honestly, this is kind of the good thing about like starting late. Like I didn't have to wait for these skins because Hopper and the Demogorgon these are OG skins, by the way. These dropped in season 9. Okay, so think about this. So season 9. You got Hopper and you got the Demogorgon, okay? Which is rad, but I mean, you think you would at least get 11. Dude, you had to, I mean, so it's Hopper Demogorgon drop season 9. 11 didn't drop until the OG season. So that was the end of chapter 4, bro. You had to wait 4 chapters to get the second wave of Stranger Things. And now we're getting the third wave, but like that's crazy to think about, dude. So I mean, like 11 hasn't been in the game for that long. It's only been like 2 years. So that is kind of the cool thing about I didn't have to freaking wait. But at the same time I did have to wait for the Street Fighter skins. So, there's ups and downs and drawbacks for everything. I do not have the Demogorgon, but it is dope. I do like it. I saw a random comment. I can't remember if it was on my video or I just saw it somewhere else, but they were like, we need an updated version of the Demogorgon like they did with the Alien skin because this looks too OG. And I was like, I understand that, it looks, it's got that OG look, but I kind of like that though. You know what I mean? Also the cabin diorama, this thing's sick. I always forget about the upside down edit style in this too. That's so rad. So, I did not play the Strangest Thing Blitz map yet again. I mean, I have played it, but I didn't play it today because I was just focusing on playing Floor's Lava as much as possible. And you know what the nice thing was over this weekend? They made it so every single match of Floor's Lava or every single match of Reload Build was Floor's Lava. So they just switched that towards like the end of the day today. They changed it back to like a rotation, but I've noticed that like every other map gets 15, and then this one gets 30 minutes, so it's kind of cool. And I think that the Floor's Lava is going to be ending in like a few days, so you really got to get it in while you can. I was trying to skybase that one. But skybasing without any type of like balloons or jetpack, not a good idea. I did not win, but I have now won. I won two Floors Lava matches today, so I've won 5 total, which is crazy. I'm telling you, man, the storm camping, it's the way to do it, dude. I've kind of got like a little bit of a system down. I wish I just had infinite time to play this. I'm not kidding you. If I didn't have to like work, and I was like, I would literally just be doing this like nonstop. Hold on, we gotta fight the fuzzies real quick. Somebody commented. They were like, Fortnite really dropped the ball with making this game mode only in build and not for zero build. And I was like, I get where you're coming from, as a zero build player, but like legitimately, there's no way to have this game mode without building. And I was trying to think, actually, before I was actually thinking about that just absolutely randomly. Before this even dropped, I was like, I wonder if there's a way to do Floors Lava with zero build. And I was like, I mean, I guess you could do like infinite bunkers, but I don't know. Like at that point, just play build. Like, yeah, there are like crazy builders, as you can see that person right there, But like, dude, I'm freaking buns at building. Like straight up, and I've won 5 games. So like you just kind of figure it out, and it's fun, It's all about just kind of surviving. I mean, my technique is like camping the storm, and basically you just get ready for end game. I can't remember. Is this the match? Is this the match I win? I honestly can't remember what happens at this match. But yeah, it's all about just kind of getting ready for endgame, dude. And you don't have to be good at building. Like if you just let everyone else like kind of fight it out, I mean, look at this. I suck, dude. And I've won 5 games. It's so fun. It's so fun, dude. I'm telling you, even if you're not a build, even if you don't play build, you gotta do it. You gotta play this, dude. Is this my? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you could just play it. I mean, you could play it balls to the wall, like straight up Gnar style, but then you're actually gonna have to like know how to edit and stuff like that. But I mean, not necessarily. Like you saw, like the clip I started with today. That ended. With me having to, fight the final player. It wasn't just me like ratting and taking a pot shot or something like that. So yeah, man, I just don't, I get where the person was coming from, like being bummed out that they can't play it, but I just realistically, like there's just no way that you can play this game mode because look what I'm doing. How are you going to do this without building? It's just not possible, So, yeah, dude, I can't remember. There's no way I freaking survived this one. But I know I did win 2 games. Let's see. We're going to have to watch this. I think I might, dude. Let's skip ahead. No, I think they get me. Chat, I don't remember what happens. Wait, we got to back this up. Back that thing up. Okay, this is getting intense. Here we go. 3 players left. Oh my God. Whoa, that is sketchy. See, look, I'm not like, dude, if I can play this game, you can too. Oh my God. Wait, this might be the one I win. Or let's see. Just look how like not good at building I am. So Guys, if I can win games in this mode, you can too. Here we go. Oh crap. It's all about having the jet. You got to have the jetpack or the freaking the balloons. And guys, half the battle is just building up. Just get high ground. That's it. You just got to get high ground and stay out of the storm. Oh my gosh, this was the one I won, dude. Let's freaking go. Step. Get it, boy. Well, there you go. You got some nice gameplay footage of the dang old owl there, dude. He's so sick. Let's check him out. Let's check out these dang birds here. We got Stranger Things till December 4th, by the way. Itchy and Scratchy. I'm seriously still loving Itchy, dude. He's one of the best. He's my favorite sidekick for real. So if you want to see a full gameplay review of Itchy and Scratchy, check out yesterday's episode. And let's check out the birds. So individually, they are 1,200 each. No backbling, nothing. Just straight up bird. And then the whole kit and kabundle is 2,800. So with that, you get 3 birds. You get Don Eggcracker, Ken Kestrel, and Ural the Sage. Amazing, my favorite. And they got some cool. Look at that point of sale. That's so crazy that they have a freaking point of sale machine, POS, right here. Hilarious. That's bizarre. But there we go. A little travel coffee pickaxe. That's sick. I used to have a roommate who had like a giant gun like that, and he didn't want to tell me for some reason, but he was like, I was like, oh, what's that? He's like, oh, it's nothing. I was like, pretty sure that's like a giant rifle, bro. He's like, oh yeah, it is. All right. I'm like, okay, that's sick. Like, you don't have to keep that from me. That's dope, dude. I like that. I mean, I want to get all the birds eventually, but these ones are really okay. Oh, dude, this looks good on Freediver too. The Pellet of Prophecy. Oh, that is nice. Ooh, I like you. Let's check out the pickaxe too. Talon of Night, dude. I mean, all of Ural Sage's stuff is so peak. Ooh, that's good. I like that. And I'll tell you right now, even if you don't give a 2 dang hex about the birds, dude, this wrap is sick. I'm actually bummed I can't freaking get this. Look at that. Look at the reactivity on that. It's nice. I like it. I'm definitely going to be getting that next time it comes around. I mean, because like I've got Ural The Sage, and then so it's only 1,600 to get the rest of the bundle. I'm gonna get that next time it comes around. Hopefully, I'll have the funds to do so. I really want to show you the detail on Ural The Sage. Like, so sick. What pickaxe was I using? I was trying to do something like fantastical, but I mean, whatever. It doesn't really matter. I want to load up. I want to show you in the. Oh yeah, I forgot. We have to do this now. And Better Locker right here. Let's load this up, and I want to show you in-depth look at the detail in the skin. It's so sick, and there's actually no real reason for needing for a back bling on him because he already has like a really cool little cape already. So, dude, it's just such a good skin, it really is, dude. Is there, as this loads up, let's check out. Let's do one more display capture on camera on. We are good to go. Load that bad boy up. I don't think there was too much crazy news today. Playboy Cardi is officially getting a skin in Fortnite, which is crazy. Yeah, and he confirmed it too, which is rad. I like he. Very cool. I like some Playboi Carti songs. Sabrina Carpenter returns tonight. That is tonight right here. And Lisa, I don't know if you guys saw, Lisa from Blackpink is the next festival artist. Oh, it looks like we're going to be getting like a bunch of new sidekicks potentially. It's looking like SpongeBob might be a sidekick. We might get like Patrick and some of like the bigger characters as skins, but I don't know. Realistically, I don't think you could make SpongeBob an actual like skin. Here's the big birds. So sick, dude. So this is that. Check out the little cape, dude. I'm telling you, he reminds me of like a Zelda character. In fact, there was like an owl. There's like some type of owl character in either Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. I can't remember which one, but like, yeah, this just kind of got that vibe. He definitely has like Zelda vibes, you know what I mean? From just some type of like character from that. But look at this, like really cool, all the individual feathers and stuff like that. I love that owl design. I would wear that as a shirt. That's sick. You know, it's just kind of like a wizardy owl, which is rad. He's got like let's do a 360 on him. It's so sick, dude. I don't know, something about people trip on the birds for sometimes, I guess, because there's some people like, dude, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like really like the birds. And I was like, that's sick, dude. That's fine. I'm not gonna get down on you. I don't know. I mean, it's just, you know, this typical Fortnite people just clown everyone. Like, not everyone, but you know, it's especially if you're on X, it's like it can be a toxic cesspool over there. But I like some of the birds. I don't, you know, I'm not like. I have a few. I like them. But this one is just so peak, dude. Is there any type of oh, look, his hat kind of illuminates a little bit at night. That's sick, dude. Yeah, so the stars on the hat, that's kind of cool. Look at that. Look at that guy. He's got a little necklace right there, or like some type of pendant. This is such a good skin for 1,200 on that. Yeah, I mean, if you like the birds, this is a must-have for sure. Even if they're not really your jam, I think this guy's definitely worth it. So you saw him in action, but man, I gotta get like a new mouse because the scroll wheel button, it's I'm having difficult times with it, so it's actually I mean, I already don't really know how to build, but like it's a little bit more difficult than the last mouse I had. So I mean, this is like that's like the closest I can do to cranking 90s right there, dude. So yeah, I mean, look, if you even if you're not good at editing, like you can still play Floor is Lava. All you gotta just build up. That's it, and prepare for endgame. That's it, you know, and camp the storm, and you'll be good, man. I have noticed that I don't know if like there's some skill based matchmaking going on, but I've noticed when I do squad fills, bro, my freaking my matches are crazy. But then when I play solo, I rarely get like the uber narnar like editing freaks. Which I know that sounds negative, but I wish I was one of them. I wish I was one of those narnar editing freaks. But yeah, so I don't know. Maybe the skill-based matchmaking is kind of working, or it just could just be random occurrences. Apparently, I don't know. You know, we talked about it a little bit yesterday, but it was supposed to be like the whole no sweat weekend. But I mean, every time I loaded into a match, it felt just as sweaty. So I don't know what they're even talking about. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing: is like there's a lot of different arguments that can be had. Bots is an argument for sure. Um, Bots are fine. You know, it's good to get quests done with bots. Uh, but like, you know, too many, yeah, is jarring. I don't mind a few here and there. To me, it's just free kills, and you can just grab their loot. You know, as long as it's not too many. And I get having the last like 2 or 3 opponents on the map are bots. Like, yeah, that's not that fun. But to me, like that's not even like whatever. I don't even want to talk about that. It's skill-based matchmaking. The argument there is like yes, when I play these insane lobbies, it makes me play like at the top of my freaking game. I have to win. You have to like sweat, but like, you know, I always think about the person who logs in, you know, once or twice a week just to like have some fun, play around a little bit. And, you know, those people don't stand a chance. I mean, I play every day, and like I barely stand a chance. You know, I'll get like how many wins do I have for the freaking season? I haven't looked. How many do you have? Let's go to BR stats. Let's see. I have 10 wins out of 130 matches in BR. Okay. So think about that, you know. That's actually like pretty good for me. No, on a normal season, I'll have like 30, 40, you know. So it's probably about par for course, you know. I've been playing a lot of, you know, like a lot of different other things to this mini season. So, how many blitz? Yeah, I have 3. Okay, and then I have 5 of those reload. Yeah, right there. Look at that, 5 right there. See, no cap, on God, straight bussin'. So yeah, man. I mean, I don't know, but skill-based matchmaking, I think it's just like it gets to a point where it's just like too difficult, where it's like it's just not even fun. I love a challenge for sure. Like I said, you know, they're possibly going to be coming out with well, I mean, I guess it is going to happen. They're going to have a game mode that's all bots, and I'm so for that. It's not even funny. As long as they're like transparent about it and say, hey, this is all bots, you know. There's literally nothing wrong with that. And I said it before, and I'll say it again. You're a bad person if you think that is a bad thing. Because there's a lot of people who have like legitimate health conditions to where they can't elevate their heart rate and they can't play regularly, but they want to play. They want to experience the map. They want to play with the skins. They want to, you know, and to them, running around fighting bots is awesome. And, so all you have to do if you don't like that game mode is not play it. Just like OG. I'm not super huge on OG, but a lot of people that I like it. And I'm super happy that it exists for them. And guess what I do? I don't complain about it. I just don't play it. You know what I mean? Like, that's all you have to do. That's it. Imagine not complaining. Imagine something that doesn't affect you. So imagine something that you are not forced to play. Imagine just not complaining about it and just not playing it and letting other people who want to play it. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's forever going to be an argument about bots, but I see the argument for sure in Battle Royale, mixing them in with real players. I get it. I for sure get to see there's definitely a legitimate argument. But if it's a fully separate game mode, yeah, let's do it, dude. Let's do it, bro. I mean, I'll never play it, but I want it to exist for people who want that, you know, or need that. It's a need. It really is a need. It's kind of like, it's like demoralizing having to like jump through these hoops to get into a bot lobby. It is. It really is. It sucks. So I'm really looking forward to for them to be bringing that out for whoever wants it. You know what I mean? So the birds are here until November 29th. When is Thanksgiving? It's the Thursday, right? So it's coming up on the 27th. So grab a Dawn egg cracker for Thanksgiving. How about that? Send it to a friend, maybe. Sabrina Carpenter, Tour Ready Sabrina. Which one is the sweatiest Sabrina? I feel like the festival one. I mean, I guess maybe. I feel like this festival one kind of is like the sweaty one. But for some reason, Sabrina's turned into like a full-blown sweat skin. It's so funny. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've gotten like stomped on by freaking Sabrina's and still like not a lot, but like, yeah, I would say Sabrina's definitely kind of like a sweat skin. What do you think about that? The bird is going crazy. Chill. Look at that. He's hooting all over the place. So yeah, Sabrina is back. When was Sabrina last here? That's what I want to know. I mean, it couldn't have been more than 90 days, right? Tour Ready Sabrina was last in the item shop. 48 days. That hasn't been 2 months. Baby doll, right? That's the... Isn't that what it's called? Yeah, Baby doll Sabrina. Baby doll. I thought this one was... Yeah, I feel like I see the other one more. Yeah, she's good, though. I like her. Meowtooth is back, ladies and gentlemen. And I got Peelverine for free. And Weapon X as well. Oh, you know what? Wasn't Weapon X like kind of low-key becoming my pixels? Let's see. Weapon X was last here. 227. Okay, what about Meowtooth? Meowtooth was last in the item shop. 179. Okay. So yeah, okay, and so May. So we got some Marvel stuff for all you Marvel collectors out there. Weapon X and Meowtooth. Weapon X is sick. In fact, I'll show you right now my most top performing clip on X ever. My stuff never does any numbers at all on X, except for the 10 people that heart my stuff on a regular basis. That's all that matters. Because beyond that, you know, it's just numbers. But this is... So I'll explain this to you. And I'll explain to you why this clip went viral. Let's watch it in case you've never seen this. This was July 2nd, 2024. This was the day that this Weapon X came out. And I'm going to explain to you why this went viral. Let's see. I want to confirm that. July 3rd. So Fortnite.gg is like a day. I think they're based outside of the US, so it's like a day off. So, but yeah, so this was the day that the Weapon X skin came out. Let's watch this real quick. Let's uninstall, dude. Hold on. Oh, this is gonna make some sweats uninstall, dude. Yeah. Isn't this ridiculous? Sorry, bud. Dude. This sweat literally is going to uninstall. This is not a good item for pros. Sorry. So, unless you lived through this, you would know this. So this was chapter 5, season 3. And you know, that was became this huge like battle between casuals and pros, which I'll still stand by this. Listen, unless you make a living from playing this game professionally at tournaments, I'm not talking streamers, unless you like actually make a living from playing the tournaments and stuff, you're not a pro. So don't get it twisted. Yeah, okay, even if you have earnings, big deal. You're not a pro. So, but anyway, regardless, during Chapter 5, Season 3, there was this huge, like, literal battle. It was like a separation down the middle between pros and casuals, because Chapter 5, Season 3 was, like, very much kind of branded as a casual season. You know, it was heavy on the cars. There was a lot of spammy type weapons like the fists and the Magneto thing right here. Oh, this is gonna make some sweats uninstall, dude. So, and this thing was like low-key broken, dude. I mean, I always played build, so it wasn't too bad. But yeah, but then, you know, it's just, so it's a combination of me literally using the two broken fun items. You know, I use this was also the day that the Magneto ability came out, as well as Weapon X. So it was just this perfect storm of, like, it was maybe a couple weeks after the, you know, the whole, like, split down the middle. Everyone had a chance to kind of take their side and weigh in on it. So it was like very fresh, and people were pissed off about it, and very, you know, and so it was just like perfect timing. And then this was just like, this was like a win. Like, and this is going to sound weird, but like, this was like this clip right here was like a win for the casuals. You know what I mean? And they're wearing the freaking condom skin. So it was just this perfect storm of, like, brand new skin, brand new ability had just dropped. I'm a casual, obviously. I'm going up against a sweat skin, and I do nothing but eliminate them with the two, like, most casual abilities in the game. It was just like it was just such a perfect storm. And as you can see, it's like 876,000, 11,000 likes. If you go through the comments, it's all like, you know, it's like one for the casuals, you know. And you know what's so funny is the reason why I'm doing this with the shield right here. Watch this. I can explain to you why I'm allowing him to shoot like this on the shield, because this was a quest. There was a quest that you had to get, you had to, like, block shots with the shield. So I was trying to finish the quest. So I was like, yeah. Like, I was trying to get him. I was trying to block as many shots as I could. That's why I was doing that. And that's why I'm saying is, like, that's why I love the quest, because it makes players, like, play weird and differently. Like, I wouldn't have done that normally. You know, I'm not going to sit there and just let him freaking shoot the shit. You know, I would have, but I'm sitting there taking the shots because I wanted to finish the quest, you know. It's just so funny. But yeah, so that was the day that Weapon X came out, dude. That's insane. Such a clean skin. And this was before, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this was before Pen and Ink Wolverine came out. So this was for, like, newer players in Chapter 5. You know, this was the only Wolverine skin I think that we had, right? It was this, and then later on Deadpool and Wolverine Pen and Ink came out. So yeah, super good, super dope. I got this day one. Great bundle, everything. So 2,000 for the whole thing there. And then yeah, Meowtooth is very good too. I love this emote right here. Oh my lava. Great loading screen too. So go ahead and pick that up. Teacup Cheap Up Jason is still here. Last day for the TIE Fighter and X-Wing there, and Kong and Mechagodzilla. Still got some time on Shaggy and Scooby and the Mystery Machine. We got the F1 skins. I did a full gameplay review of them. If you want to see that when they came out, just go back a few days. Also, full gameplay review of Tyler, the freaking creator. I saw a video of him doing his emote live on stage, too. It's just hilarious. I love it, dude. Tyler, the creator, is awesome. Dr. Malachite, new skin that dropped yesterday. Someone was saying, oh, you know what? Lord Osiris got just the back bling, but it's gonna look good on Anima. So I don't know if that's why Lord Osiris got that back bling, but somebody commented that. It was either on X. Yeah, that looks so good. Look at that. So guys, if you have the Anima skin, look at how amazing this back bling looks on her. I'm sorry I can't remember who commented that, but somebody did specifically say that. And so thank you to whoever said that. It's only 200 V-Bucks. It leaves November 25th. I think maybe I might have to just cop that. We'll see. Ella Slurp too. A lot of people skipped her. I've been kind of been seeing on X today. A lot of people saying, "Oh my God, I'm so glad she came back." I guess a lot of people kind of skipped her the first time around, or just weren't able to get her. So she's so good. You really, really got to check her out, Ella Slurp. I did a full gameplay review of when she came out. I got her had her day one. This is Flagpole Sitta from originally from Harvey Danger. But this is I didn't even know All American Rejects covered this song, but it sounds pretty good. It sounds pretty much like the original thing, just a little bit, it sounds kind of like All American Rejects, but, they do it justice. It sounds great. This is a really cool little, emote here too. So I'm trying to figure out what this is. I thought it was like one of those like cigarette, amps, the little tiny ones, cigarette box amps, but I think it's just like I don't know, it's like a speaker system or something. Pretty cool. Brand new emote. What do you think? Check out the song too. You'll know it. You'll freaking know it. It was like a 90s banger for sure. Flagpole Sitta. You know it, dude. Smooth Operator, Neva Play, Feel the Flow, Chicken Wing. I actually legitimately like this song. We got to do the dang old shout outs, and we're going to get the darn heck out of here. Bone Wasp, Biz is back too. She's good. Busy as well. And Bouncer. Oh, and Flappy Flyer. Perfect for the Thanksgiving holiday coming up. And that is about it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the dang item shop. Let's do the shout outs, and we got to get the darn heck out of here. Guys, follow me on X and tag me anytime you use code Quantum Camper, and I'll give you a dang old shout out on the show here every time you use my code, picking up something. And I'll try to give you a repost if I can. Shout out to Goofy Snoopy. Picked up the Ural Sage with code Quantum Camper. He is the most unique bird skin in the game. I love the design. I agree. He is. Thank you so much for using my code. I appreciate you. Big time. Some photography from Chris McKiltz using her main Loki. That looks good. Some photography with Loki on my favorite TVA map. What is TVA? I don't know, but regardless, that's a nice shot. Yeah, I looked at these earlier. These are really good. Shout out to Chris McKiltz. Doing your boy Loki right, making him look good. I love it. And but yeah, Borderline Peso got Free Diver yesterday as well. So like everyone was picking up Free Diver. Yeah, I mean, he said he got it picked up for $15. I got it for around 20. Laura Cyrus, I think, said he got it for. Did he say he got it for 10? I don't know. So, but anywhere between like kind of 15 or 20. That's what I'm kind of seeing. If you want to pick up that skin, so not too bad. I did see that the Cobalt Blue skin, that PS5 exclusive skin, that thing is cheap right now, dude. So if you guys wanted this one, the Cobalt Snowfoot, dude, codes for him are going for like 15 or 20 bucks right now, which is crazy because when this first initially dropped, they were going for like I remember seeing it for like 120. And to see it drop down to 15 is crazy. So that's pretty, if it did say that he is not exclusive and he could come to the shop, but if he does, it's going to be 1,200, 1,500. So if you can score a code, for 15 bucks, why not? Arian Tomar picked up. Oh, I forgot to repost this. Shout out to Arian Tomar. Picked up a new emote and got a win as 11 in the new Stranger Things map. Shout out to the homie Arian Tomar. I love it. Ashes of Love is a really good emote too. That's a nice one. How big is your wing back bling there? Is that how many dubs have you gotten? Because I've seen a few that are looking kind of cool. So I think I've gotten 2. But regardless, shout out to Arian Tomorrow. Thank you so much for using my code. I'm glad you got that emote. That's a good one. What else do we got? Any more pickups? That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we already shouted out Goofy Austin yesterday too. So that is it. We got to get the darn heckity out of here, guys. You know what we got to do. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching Oh My Llama. I'm your host, Quantum Camper. Don't forget to use code Quantum Camper in the Fortnite item shop as your supported creator code. Drop me a like and subscribe and comment with what you got or what you would like to get. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.